This is the startup where we inspire businesses. Today we're joined by Jean-Jacques Maikere, the CEO of Kaymu.co.ke. Karibu sana. What is Kaymu all about?
Well, basically, Kaymu, it's a community marketplace where buyers and sellers can meet. Wow. So the major point here is the community sentence. It's basically, it's a platform made for sellers and buyers, which means that anyone who has the right product at the right price can go out to our platform and sell the product. And anyone who wants to have a large set of assortment of products at a very, very competitive price can go and have the conveniency of receiving the product at his place.
Wow. So it's a virtual marketplace.
Exactly, it's a marketplace. It's really like, you see, you have different kind of models, right, in the business. You have the online retailers, which will be like an online shop where you can go and buy products. A marketplace is where we basically tell, okay, if you have the right product, but you want to sell to someone which maybe lives far, or you can go on Kaymu. If you want to have a really different set of assortment, meaning that we also go to small artisan, to everyone, to have a large set of product, you can also go on Kaymu. So it's like right now the best tool for entrepreneur and the best website for buyers.
I'm aware Kaymu is all over the world.
Yes.
How did you come to Kenya?
Yes, basically the adventure came in Kenya in November 2014. So that's when we started in Kenya.
So you're still a startup here in the country?
We like to think about ourselves as a startup, because when you think about yourself as a startup, you manage to be more creative, to be more hungry for opportunities. So we like to keep that spirit. But reality is we are right now in 21 countries, because Kaymu started actually in Nigeria at first. Why Nigeria? Because it's probably the best place to start when you want to learn as maximum of thing about the market. You know, Nigeria is 200 million people. It's a big market. You learn there is a lot of difficulties, and then so what you learn, then you can spread. So that's what I say, we a startup-ish, because at the same time we have the learning of 21 other countries. Mm-hmm. But definitely when we settle in one country, we adopt obviously the culture and the environment of the country. So Kenya is special for us. Yeah.
Why Kenya?
This is a really important question.
Yes.
I think globally, if you look at East Africa, it's extremely promising. If you look at the penetration rate, we are above 60%. So, I mean, if you look at globally on the continent, it's already good. We know that by 2030, we expect more than 300 million people having a phone subscription. And we expect like 30% of the population having a smartphone. And we know that already 1 out of 5 young people already been looking for good on the internet. So when we look at Kenya, we look at a very promising market. It's well integrated with other countries, and people are tech savvy. And that's why, you can see that a lot of online business have established in Kenya, and this, of course, an indicator of the attractiveness of the country. Yeah.
Yes. Now, if I visit Kaymu.co.ke currently, what should I expect?
I mean, this is a good question, because basically we would like to have everything you want on Kaymu. So the truth is, you can find the last clothing you would like to have. You can find like a product that was made by an artist, which is like, maybe has few items of this one, but you can find on Kaymu a collectioner. You can find phones. You can find home and living. Basically, we really have tried to have a large set of assortment. We have more than 5,000 sellers on the website. Wow. More than, last time we checked, more than 50,000 products live on the website. So we try to attract more and more diversity, because you see, this is everyone knows right now that online business is a successful industry, right? Everyone heard about Amazon. We talked about even Kilimo, Pigiami, Lamudi, Jumia, sister company. All those really successful companies. And so we know that this actually brings value for big brands and well-established company. Because that's how it was before. Like, it was mainly the big brands and the well-established company who has the opportunity to go online. So what Kaymu came with a different story is to say, okay, the technology we know have mastered to provide the perfect service for maybe big brands and well-established company. We're going to bring it to everyone, to small entrepreneurs, for shop, for everyone who's willing to go online without any cost. So this is why it's kind of a disruptive kind of message, but that's also why it's working.
Disruptive innovation, I
Exactly.
say. Yeah. Now, how different are you? Why should I choose Kaymu.co.ke?
I think why would be different is the service we offer. We see our business is to help small entrepreneurs and small businesses being successful. Wow. This is what we want to do. So what we do when you register as a seller on Kaymu, basically we will be having an account manager who will follow your evolution, will train you to be sure that you understand the online business, because it's really important to understand that when you go online, information is 100% transparent. So everyone know what you're doing. So it's really important to be able to understand at what price to sell and which product to sell exactly, right? And then as with your evolution, you will continue to be trained, and we also will be delivering the product for you if you wish. You see, we'll also have different options on Kaymu, because you see, like we offered the possibility for a seller to have what we call sponsor products. Wow. So basically, if you sell shoes, for example, based on an auction kind of base, you pay a small fee, and you can have your products be appearing every time someone is looking for a shoe on the website. It will pop up. If someone's looking for something similar, it will pop up. But this is up to you. This is one thing. We also offer the possibility to generate automatically your Facebook page from your shop online. So this is the other thing. This is from the seller side. From the buyer side, why you should go on Kaymu? Yes. As I say, because of the large set of assortment. Because we are not limited to this brand or this company, we have the possibility to actually offer you something that maybe only someone in Kilimani has. Yes. We can find that product. Yes. And also we offer the safety. And this is extremely important, you see, because most people have doubt about online business because of fraud, right? So what we've been doing is we have, especially for buyers, a program called Safety, Kaymu Safety, where basically if you in Mombasa and you buy your product on Kaymu and the seller is in Nairobi, for example, right? Maybe the seller himself will be afraid that you will not pay when you receive the product, right? Because normally what we do is cash on delivery. You see it's cash on delivery.
I receive the product, I assess it, exactly. Then I pay.
You see it, you buy it, see it, no, you see it and then buy it. That's it. See it, check it, buy it. Wow. It's quite simple.
Is that how you're beating competition?
I think I don't know, but I think for us it makes sense. It's important if you want to attract people and if you sure that your service is good, then there is no problem in offering this convenience to the buyer, because it's true. I mean, if sometimes you want to see the shoe, you want to see the T-shirt, you want to see the phone before buying it. But sometimes also when you're far away and the seller also is far away, you get the possibility for prepayment, so you will pay in advance with Safety, but the money will stay with us until we're sure that you have received the product. So our customer service will call you, make sure that you receive the product, and when you have confirmation, we send the money to the seller. So the seller is protected and the buyer is protected. So it's a large assortment, the best price in the market, and safety. That's what that's why we, yeah.
Now, you're young, Maikere. You're leading a very nice brand. You have employed more than 10 people in the company. What lessons have you learned?
I mean, I think it's part of the DNA kind of African Internet Group. If you look through African Internet Group, in most of the companies, we are really young because we believe that online business is a really fast-moving business, right? And so we need to attract young people who have the creativity, the willingness to actually go and accomplish more than maybe they would have in other companies. We give them these opportunities because young people are hungry and they're really smart. So this is maybe why we're acting like this. Yeah. And also because, I mean, this is personal, but I believe that as young people, we have characteristics that make good entrepreneurs, right? We have passionate, so we're not afraid to follow a small idea that was Kaymu at the beginning and how it is now later with 21, present 21 countries. We have the capacity to change our mind, you see? So when something not working, we can change quickly. Yes. And And sometimes we're dumb enough to not listen when people tell us it's not possible.
Wow, wow, wow. I have this particular laptop. I have my smartphone. How can I access your services?
It's easy. You go on the Play Store, on iOS also. You just download Kaymu, the app. It's totally free. And you can have directly, you just need your email. Exactly, it's installed.
In both the operating systems?
Exactly, on for iPhones and Android.
Yes.
It's basic. It's really simple. Just need your email and your phone number. That's it, and you can have your account or your online shop on Kaymu. And so it's kaymu.co.ka. It's really easy to operate. You just go. You have, if you want to sell a product, you can click and directly upload your product by yourself. So basically, if you want to sell something you already have, you just take a picture, and then what's going to happen is that our team will basically QC, because we need to verify, we need to offer the best there is in terms of quality for our buyers. So we will QC really quick. Normally it doesn't take a few hours to be QC'd by our team and also our support team, and then it will go live. So it's really basically the only obstacle between you and the success online is just an email and a phone call and a phone number.
That's needed.
That's it.
Okay. What advice can you give other entrepreneurs, other startups, so to say there?
I think they are. You see, when I look at entrepreneurs, I feel like we all at the beginning they all have the same kind of. We all have the same kind of obstacles, which is first of all the capital to start. Yeah, and if you want to build a business, you need the money to maybe rent the place. You need the money to buy. A lot of kind of fee that you need at the beginning just to have a beautiful shop. And I'm telling them you should go online because this you can forget about it. It's totally free. The other part is the visibility, because even if you manage actually to have this wonderful shop in the center of Nairobi, the thing is you still have only access to people going to that place. It can be a lot of people, but that's it. Where when you go online, basically your shop is open 24 hours 7, and it's in every pocket, in every offices in Kenya. This is the truth. And so this is maybe the biggest advantage. And lastly is, as an entrepreneur and as a business in general, we fight for information, right? Information is key in business.
Now, Maikere, 2 years, 3 years from now, where do I see kaymu.co.ke?
I would, in 2-3 years from now, I hope you will see Kaymu everywhere, you see, because as I say, our business is to help small entrepreneurs and small businesses being successful. So if you look at it this way, it's really large. It's a really large kind of business. For now, we're helping for having the best tool there is on online. We're helping with deliveries, but it can grow and grow and grow. So what we want is in 2-3 years, to everyone to understand that this opportunity that they are facing, that they're looking every day on a big company, on big online business, they can actually be part of it. And there is no reason for them not to be part of that. So really what we want to be in the next 3 years is everywhere in Kenya, in every provinces. Wow. That would be like the best.
That is powerful.
Thank you.
Thank you
very much for your time.
In fact, I've learned a few things.
I hope you're going to go.
Opportunities are outside there. It's upon you and I to tap these particular opportunities. After the break, how they were started, where we are focusing on how the company WhatsApp Inc. was started. Then later on, a startups expert. Don't go away.